There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Off the inbound pass. Knocks down the long J. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers, they're up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James had it going on. And that wraps up the halftime show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Lonnie Walker is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Bamba in at the center position.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Washington trailing. At the 2018 Draft Combine, Mo Bamba measured a 7'10" wingspan, Doris.
Absolutely incredible to think that that broke the record for the longest that Rudy Gobert held. Now, how does that translate in the NBA? Well, it obviously is a help on the defensive end. Mo Bamba, a guy capable of covering so much area on the floor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
James against Kuzma. Pass to Ellington. James outside. 6 to shoot. And here's Davis. Defended by Porzingis. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Morris passes to Porzingis. On the wing, Kuzma. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Walker. Nice D from Beal.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Porzingis rejected by James.
Well, just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. 1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Ryan, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Now here's Kuzma. Cranked it in off the glass. Kuzma's got 11.
To me, that's about 2 things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
Pass to Ellington. James against Beal. James passes to Bamba to stop the drought, and Gafford with the block, and they get it back. Hachimura finds James, shoots over Beal. Here's Davis. Here's Ellington. No good on the three. Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Wizards on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh, my goodness.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Jared Vanderbilt.
On the wing, Kuzma. Checked by James.
D'Angelo Russell.
Morris against Russell. Morris down low. James with the rebound. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points, and I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Now here's Beal. Boy, you have to be impressed with his numbers, averaging almost 36 a game. Gafford against Davis. Shoots from 12. Vanderbilt with the block. Outside Russell. Stolen by Gafford. Beal outside. For three, Porzingis. And they'll get another chance.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here.
5 to shoot. Kuzma for three. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Kuzma's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, there's an efficiency and a flow to what's happening on the offensive end for Kyle Kuzma right now.
James passes to Russell. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Washington making some changes. Kispert's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Nunn comes in for Bradley Beal. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Here's Kispert. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. They get it back. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Now here's Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
One of the things you've watched in the evolution of Jared Vanderbilt's NBA career, starting to get more regular playing time, understanding his strengths, getting to the glass has been a key part of what he has done.
Now here's Wright. Give him 8. And another miss by Washington. None against James. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And on the boards, AD can be a real monster, pushing out the defense and securing his team some points.
And when you look at Jarrett Vanderbilt, Doris, how dominant you think he can be?
Well, dominant might be a stretch, but this guy has the build and I think the skill to make an impact. Plays the 4, but because of his footwork, he could also get some time at the 3. And as he gets more and more comfortable scoring the basketball, I think he'll earn more and more time.
That shot's good. Russell making the play. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Pass to Reeves. Down low. James up top. Russell against Nunn. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
The shot by James, no good. Washington trailing. Pass to Nunn. Can they get it? That shot, no good. Good D by Vanderbilt. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Right outside. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second personal foul.
And he drops it first.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And stolen by Porzingis. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Los Angeles Lakers, they lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Nice physical play from Davis. Not letting the foul keep him from taking the shot.
Anthony Davis.
First one falls for him.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Both free throws good from Davis. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Morris can't hit.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Kyle Kuzma. Second personal foul. Second team foul. shooting for the away team. LeBron.
The first free throw is good.
When you consider how far into his career LeBron is, the fact that he is still a force and that he is as versatile and fearless as he has ever been is nothing short of remarkable, guys. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And the Wizards making a change here. Wright's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Wizzards, Delon Wright.
Porzingis finds Wright. Now here's Kuzma. Three-pointer, Beal. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. James passes to Davis. Goes back up. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Beal. Vanderbilt with the block.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Whiteside, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Stevenson comes in for Reeves.
For the away team, Hassan Whiteside.
Here's Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's on number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Russell against Morris. Right outside. And again, Washington, no good.
They are just owning the boards right now.
James passes to Russell, and that one drops.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Morris for 3. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The shot by Russell, no good. Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Morris for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Morris can't hit.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Beal from outside. The shot misses. And Los Angeles the other way now. They've led by as many as 14. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. And that's their 3rd game of a long 6-game trip.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
4th team foul.
The first one falls. Bamba's checked in for Los Angeles.
Washington, Delon Wright. Taking.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Here's James. Rebound Washington. Kuzma's got 11 rebounds in the game. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season, still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Here's Stevenson. Yep, that one goes.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And Washington has possession. It's a 5-point game. Morris passes to Kuzma. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Third team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Russell.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic. He's confident. He can score it. And he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
Now here's Kuzma. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Man, good whistle there.
5th team foul.
That's good from Kuzma.
I think we've certainly seen Kyle Kuzma grow in his maturity and understanding about the game. It's not always about the scoring. It's what contributes to winning, and he has really grown in that aspect.
Stevenson on the wing. Hounded by Beal. Stevenson, no good. A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Wizzards' head athletic trainer. In his analysis, an aggravation of that nagging shoulder tendonitis. Extremely painful. As we approach and enter the midway point of the season, interesting to see just how this impacts them in the standings.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
From deep. The rebound by Bamba. Well, the Lakers shooting just 34% so far in this one. James against Kuzma. Fades and shoots. They get it back. Out to James. Pass to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Ellington, he's checked in for Reeves. For 3, James. Tries again. Vanderbilt. It's tipped. Morris with it. Russell covering. Kuzma, the open look. James with the rebound. James has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Driving in. Outside for Russell to win the drought. And they recover it.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking him to the task.
James, that's good.
The catch and shoot game for LeBron James. It's all about mechanics and your footwork. He is so good there.
Now here's Beal. Rejected by James. They recover it. Here's Porzingis. Here's Beal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with the drawn foul there.
For Washington, Bradley Beal. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 5. Avdia, he's checked in for Kispert. Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Both shots good from the strike.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
James passes to Russell. Up top, Davis. Back to James. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Russell against Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3. Kuzma's got 26.
Huge shot from Kyle Kuzma. The sky is never shy.
Double team on James. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Beal. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Davis. Money.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Washington calls timeout. They trail by 3. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter here.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivery in a big moment for Porzingis.
Now here's Russell. Shoots. And Porzingis with the block. Over Vanderbilt. And too long on the shot. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops. And that'll put them up 2.
Yeah, made for spots like this. It's the king at the line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're losing by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Corner shot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Russell.
3rd personal foul. At the line for the Wizards, Monte Morris. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. Both free throws good from Morris. Now Los Angeles with it. They've led by as many as 14. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Well, D'Angelo Russell is accustomed to having the basketball in his hand, but this is where it really matters. Can you make free throws under duress of game pressure?
Beal from outside. Misses the tray. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Fourth personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Wizards making a change here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Rejected by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for